Hey guys, in this video we'll be looking at Kick 3 by Sonic Data. So the whole idea of this plugin is that we can synthesize our own kick, right? And now why is this needed? Considering the amount of samples out there, you can just take a sample and just drag it in your project and like call it a day. The thing is, if you can see here, like there's like C, A, G sharp, G, right? So in a project, as you're working, right, you're working in a project which have a scale, right? And every project that which have a scale, right? And if you add a sample, especially a percussion sample, right, because it's usually harder to get what scale it is, but you can tune it. But the fundamental idea of using Kick 3 as a plugin, as like a software which can make kick, is you can tune your kick and make your kick. And I think it's like the coolest way to get that thumb down, knowing that whatever scale you're working on in your project, you can just get your kick 3 out, and make a kick of that tune. You have your whole scale and your notes, and you can just make a kick out, and you can stack it. And that may be like the biggest thing or aspect that I love about it. And even apart from that, if you say that I love samples, that I like to have samples, so also you can do is like layer Kick 3 along with your samples, whatever samples that you may be using for kick, right? So the whole idea of this video, in this I'm going to be talking about first this overview section of what this is, like display, and I'm going to slowly by slowly go with everything that's out there, right? And in this there may be time when I will be jumping from one point to next, especially like the snap and like gate, or like some pitch and amp, I mean, but know that I will like come back and talk about it in in detail as we go, right?